Hey guys, it's Sue. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I do speed builds, less builds. I'm going to start a 100 baby challenge here and possibly Animal Crossing stuff in the future. If you enjoy things like that, then please subscribe below. Today I'm building an autumn-themed family home in Willow Creek. This house comes in at 73,235 simoleons. It's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, plus a bonus room on the side of the house that I used as a crafting room / computer room. So, autumn themed house, you can obviously change the colors if you like the shape of the house. You don't have to keep the autumn theme. Also, I put a lot of jack-o'-lanterns out there, and that's more just for the aesthetic in pictures. Those jack-o'-lanterns will rot, and so you can just place the house and get rid of the jack-o'-lanterns right away. Actually, while I was playtesting the house, they were rotting and I was trying to take photos and there would just be like a green gas in the photo, so I ended up having to replace some of them so I could take photos. You can also see my playtester sim. His name is John Doe. I use him to playtest all the time, and I believe that I went with playtesting while I built this one because I was kind of in a hurry to get another build done. So sometimes I do that, and I think I cut out all the footage of me actually playtesting. So a little side note that I just find amusing: my playtester sim, I've used him for years, and he has gained a lot of weight over the years because I always have him make a cake and then eat it at the table and then clean it up so I know everything works in the kitchen. And I always think about my sims possibly being sentient. I don't actually think that they are, but it amuses me to think that they are, and I always wonder what this John Doe sim thinks, how he is in a new house every day cooking a cake, and his mood is always awful because he's always hungry from eating only cake, and he doesn't get any social life. He gets nothing. He is a miserable sim who gets to do nothing fun in life, so I kind of feel bad for him. But I have to keep him on the gallery. He is there if you ever wanted him, but because of his skills being so far up, I don't want my tester sim to like burn down my house. And also I wanted his mechanical, I want to say it's the mechanical, whatever it is, so that he can control the weather with the weather machine, so he has that in his inventory too, because sometimes I want pictures and different weather. Even though the weather machine is cumbersome, I usually just end up making a new save file and putting him in that save file, because the skills follow your sim, the money does not. But that's why you've got like Motherlode and free real estate. So that's my story with John Doe here, which is rarely in my videos, but I was playtesting as I built this one, which I do once in a while. So another thing is, lately I've been pushing the houses back further onto the lot and actually really decorating and going all out on the front yard, and then not doing much of the backyard. I'll put like a skill building thing back there, maybe a couple trees and some decorations or a swing set. But I really focus on the front yard now because I just get bored of backyards. So I've been doing that a lot lately. You can see that I've done it with this house. Obviously, if you take any of my houses, you can always move them further up on the lot and put more into the backyard if you want to. But for aesthetic purposes, I just like having the front yard to be very lush and beautiful for photos and things like that. But there's no reason why you can't just move the house and make yourself a nice backyard. And I want to say, I do put stuff in the backyard. It's not like I just leave it blank. I just put like a few, like maybe the chess table if I couldn't fit it in the house, or just things like that. So right now, doing the landscaping in the front yard, this is where you'll see me put the jack-o'-lanterns out everywhere. And those obviously are just for photos, and because it's a themed house for autumn, since we are in autumn right now, they will rot and emit a green gas. So go ahead and just delete them, get rid of them, have your sim clean them up if you do place this house, and if you wanted to, you can place new ones. But it does get pretty gross pretty fast. Like, basically the whole front yard was a green gas by the time I was done doing this. So putting a few on the stairs, just using the up and down with the 0 and the 9 to get them to fit, because you can't actually place things on the stairs, so those are floating. So just remember to turn on move objects before you place this. And again, that's bb.moveobjects. By opening the cheat menu, you can look it up on YouTube, lots of tutorials on how to do that, because otherwise things might be floating in the air or might fall or just not even show up in the build when you go to place it. The other thing too is those pumpkins came from the debug menu, and so to get into the debug menu, because I have a lot of people who ask me about it, you will just open up the cheat bar, do bb.show live edit objects and bb.show hidden objects, and that will get the debug menu open for you. The debug stuff will show up within the categories as you're scrolling, but you can also type some asterisks in to get just the debug menu up, and you can filter by pack if you're trying to get your landscaping to kind of look like the world around you. Like, let's just say you were building in Windenburg, you could easily just filter by get together, and then the Windenburg stuff will pop up and you can landscape with just that stuff. Lots of tutorials on YouTube. If anybody ever wants me to do a tutorial on anything, let me know. We're on the inside of the house and I never use that flooring because I usually think it's hideous, but I thought it looked perfect for this build because I was planning on doing white walls. I didn't want it to just be like orange walls and autumn walls on the inside. I wanted it to be more neutral, but I thought that the floor really looked nice and kind of autumny. You can always change the floor if you want. Using the orange cabinets, I use these cabinets and everything, and I usually do like the gray or the white. Well, today I actually did the orange because it worked out well. As you can see, I have Jules paintings behind me. That is the other thing that people ask me a lot about. Those are not CC paintings. Anybody can get them off the gallery. They are not considered CC. Simmers make them, put them on the gallery, and then you just place them on your lot and then pull them and hang them up on your walls. So that's why they're behind there. I'll delete those walls once I pull all the pictures off. And again, not CC. Those paintings are actually Jules. I never know if it's Jules or Jewels, but the name is below, JUWELS 64. All kinds of paintings on this person's gallery, and you can filter by anything. I think that I filtered actually like autumn or different colors, and paintings popped up for that, which I placed on here. Once I do put all these paintings up on my walls, again, just delete the wall. Nobody even knows it's there, but it just adds a lot of variety to your builds, because when you build a lot like me, things become very repetitive, especially the painting. So it's nice to just kind of like shake up the build a little bit. So I'm going ahead and finishing up the kitchen here, and I think after this I move on to that little diagonal piece there, which is my little bonus room, crafting room / computer room, and then the living room will be next, and the upstairs bedrooms. Also, I did cut out all of the floor plan making. I do that all the time, and I usually also decorate my bathrooms if there's nothing special with them. If that's something that you guys want to see in my speed builds, let me know. I just assume that people don't want to see it, so I cut it out. But if you're like, yeah, I want to see you make the floor plan because maybe you're trying to learn to build yourself, then just let me know and I can always keep that footage in. Otherwise, I do believe that I'm going to end this now because we should be coming up to the end and screenshot soon. So I'm going to just close out with a song. And I can't remember if this is a Monday or a Thursday build. So I will see you guys either on Monday or Thursday. Thank you.
Child, I know you're hurt and you can't let go. It's not your fault and you don't deserve all the bad and the hurt. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. Your life you've tried to be a good man inside, did everything that you thought you should. Did it seem to do you any good? I know you've tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. I know you tried so hard. I know you've done your part. It's not fair. You did your time. How much longer will you suffer in this life? But don't give up. Just hold on tight. It'll be alright. Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and beyond your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can